Oftentimes we feel overwhelmed and we feel mentally overwhelmed, we feel physically overwhelmed, whether that's the amount of thoughts that we have in our mind or how our physical environment is super cluttered. And a lot of us kind of just sit in that state or just ruminate in that state instead of getting up and cleaning it. And I always take the opportunity to have a clean slate. I always take the opportunity to start all over again. And that's why a lot of people love stuff like graduating, or they love stuff like moving to new cities, or they love trying new jobs. Like, people love a clean slate. And so I know I mentioned this a lot, but for me, I'm graduating high school in a couple of days, and I haven't fully cleaned out my room, like deep cleaned my room in months. Like, life has been so overwhelming. If you're anything like me, it's just been stuff happening back to back to back to back. And life has just been very, very overwhelming, and it's been really hard to just stop and clean everything. And so I have been feeling very cluttered, and that's because the truth is everything around me, the things that I surround myself with every single day, are cluttered. Maybe your car isn't clean, or maybe your room isn't clean, or if you're like me, my room looks clean, but there's really a bunch of stuff that is staying there that's past overdue its time. And so a lot of the times when we're holding on to the old stuff, it's hard for us to get new things. And I made an episode not too long ago about letting go. And so I graduate on June 26th, and then there's 4 more days or 5 more days until the month of June ends. And so I'm not using my graduation as a clean slate. Well, I am using it as a clean slate, but I'm also using the month of June finishing as a clean slate. And once the month of June finishes, that ends the halfway period to the year of 2024. And the first 6 months of 2024 have been completely horrible for me, and I spoke declarations over this year. Like, I really spoke life into this year, and the first 6 months have been extremely challenging. But I find that because I'm graduating in June, and then after I graduate, a couple days later, the month of June ends, I'm using that as my clean slate opportunity. And so I wanted to come on here and encourage somebody to detox your life, detox your phone, detox your laptop, detox the area around you. When your space and your environment is clear, so is your mind. And a lot of the times we don't know what it is, but we feel cluttered, we feel nervous, we feel anxious, and it's just because there are things around us that are long overdue. I have clothes that are ripped and I'm still wearing them, and I can afford new clothes and I can throw those clothes out, but I'm still holding on to old things because of memories or because of convenience, when the truth is sometimes the old needs to leave so that we can have better and new things. And so what I'm planning on doing is, resting the day after my graduation, and then on the day after that we pick up our actual diploma, and I'm planning on going through my whole phone. And honestly, I hate to be one of those people, but I am gonna unfollow people. There's a lot of people who I just followed or I just kept on my phone for convenience, just out of convenience. But the truth is, I never talked to those people. The truth is, I was never close with those people. And so instead of just keeping those people on my phone to keep the peace, or keeping those people, on my phone just to keep followers, I'm truly staying true to myself, and I'm respecting myself, and I'm respecting my words by going through my phone and detoxing. I will remove them as a follower. I'll do what I need to do, but those people shouldn't be on my timeline because they don't add anything to my life and they're not my actual friends. And so I'm going in and doing those hard things. Our school email disappears once we graduate, and so I wanted to go into my laptop and delete all the school files because I genuinely don't need them. I want to clear my USB out. I want to reorganize my laptop because now I'm not going to need it for high school. And so on the 28th, I'm going to detox my technology. I'm going to unsubscribe from people and unfollow people who I don't need to have in my phone. Then on the 29th, I'm going to go to a park and I'm going to honor God, and I'm going to honor myself and celebrate my achievements. I'm going to do that by scrapbooking and thinking about the memories and writing it down and thanking God for how far He's got me. But guess what? After that day, I'm going to close that scrapbook, close that chapter, and put all my high school stuff away. On the 30th, I'm going to clean out my whole room and take out every high school thing that I have. I'm going to buy a bin and I'm going to put everything in there, title the the bin high school and put that bin in my parents' basement, because there comes a time for one chapter to close and a new page to be turned. And I know a lot of the times we want to hold on to things because they're familiar or because they're convenient, but the truth is time is still going. Whether you take that job, take that leap, go for that degree, take a gap year, whatever it is that you do, time is still going and time waits for nobody. And so I encourage you to use your time wisely today. And even if it's not today, plan out in your calendar a time for you to go and completely detox your life.